Given how punitive the SEC has been towards crypto under this administration, do you envision the XRP ledger being incorporated into the financial institutions in the future?
Well, I certainly cannot speak to any specific crypto, but you know, I do think that the sort of cryptocurrency is an interesting and probably valuable bulwark against a centralized control. So, you know, this is definitely not an endorsement or lack of endorsement for XRP, but I do think crypto, by its very nature, it helps with individual freedom.
That was legit. That was circulating here about an hour ago. I had to go in and actually pull it up, and I found it on Elon Musk's town hall at Pittsburgh. And, you know, honestly, I want to know who the badass is from the XRP community that asked him that question, because millions upon millions of people watched Elon Musk, watched this video, and I tell you what, hats off to him. I'll leave a link to the video below. Go to 1 hour, 40 minutes, and 28 seconds. Welcome back to the show. James Rule, XRP. Sunday night. I had a wonderful weekend. I took care of the animals. My family made it back safely. And it was a nice, restful weekend. I worked around the house a little bit. But in this quick video tonight, I want to look at a new platform that is letting you create tokens on the XRPL. There's been a lot of meme tokens created on the XRP ledger. We're also going to look at some comments about Flare Networks and what's coming up with Flare Networks. And we're also going to look at a comment from Ripple's CTO, Stu Alderati. He's the general counsel. I'm sorry. Schwartz is the CTO, but there's a comment he made today pertaining to the stretched out lawsuit, and he gave his opinion on the topic. But don't forget, none of this is financial advice. Whatever I show you in this video, invest at your own risk. I'm not responsible for your financial decisions. Let's have fun with it. Okay, tonight's episode is sponsored by iTrustCapital. Back in 2020, I took all of my retirement, all my 401ks. I flipped it into digital assets and precious metals with iTrustCapital. Since 2020, my portfolio has grown so much more than it would have if I would have left it in my 401ks. Check it out. You can trade 24/7. There's tax advantages. Click on the link below. Tell them James Rule XRP sent you about. Let's take a look at these numbers on Sunday night. Total market cap, $2.436 trillion. And if we look at Bitcoin is at 69,000 people. I repeat, 69,000. Ethereum, 2740. Solana, 168. XRP, right around the 55 mark. Cardano, 36. Stellar, XLM's around 10 cents. HBAR's a nickel. VChange, 2.4. Algo's 12 cents. And if we click on Bitcoin, see, this is coinpaprika.com. And if we click on Bitcoin, you could see, let me see, max. I'm trying to figure out what okay, here's the all-time high. $73,686 per token on March the 14th of this year. And it looks like we're getting pretty close to that. What's going to happen when we get up to, say, 80,000? How much money is going to pour into all the other altcoins, which every coin that is not Bitcoin is considered an altcoin, because Bitcoin was the first one created. They call everyone else an altcoin. I don't like it. I call XRP XRP. I call VChain. I call it a cryptocurrency. I don't call it an altcoin. But do your research. There's so many opportunities out there. Okay, if I can get my browser to come up. Yesterday, it all started because with Daniel from Casino Coin. He sent me an instant message saying, hey, look, check this out. Check out First Ledger. There's an individual that helped create First Ledger. I think it'd be a great opportunity for you to possibly set up an interview. And I'm thinking, what the hell is First Ledger? And he's like, oh, you don't know about the meme coins on the XRP Ledger? So I did a little bit of digging, and at @first_ledger is the fastest way to trade on the XRP Ledger, the fastest way to create a token on top of the XRP ledger. And yes, I created my first token, not financial advice. Like I said, I only created 10,000 tokens. I'm not hoarding these tokens. I'm not rug pulling these tokens. I just got it out there as an example. The ticker is TYS, which means told you so, XRP. The ticker is TYS XRP. And here is the X page for First Ledger. Fastest way to trade on the XRPL. 6,863 followers. They're following 47 people. It's a really incredible platform. You're going to connect to Telegram. You're going to create your own XRP wallets. You're going to fund it with 10 XRP to activate it. And then you're going to be able to transfer XRP to it. Then you're going to be able to purchase different tokens on top of the XRPL. But like I'm saying, do it at your own risk. If you want to, just go check it out, dig into it, look at it, see what it's all about. You know, I suggest you know exactly what you're doing when you do it, because there's so many. I think there's 650 tokens that have been created on this platform in the last couple of days. But this morning, I created a Spaces, and there was like 1,600 people showed up on and off to it. And Vet, everybody knows Vet in the community. He created the XRP Cafe. He actually is a co-founder of First Ledger, and he also created the RLUSD validator that shows you all the movement with real USD, Ripple's USD. But we had a great conversation, and they were having some DDoS issues. It means their servers were getting either hacked or overloaded, and he took the time this morning to spend, 2 or 3 hours answering questions about the platform. I had a really good time. I did not record it, but I want to thank everyone out there who attended, and the server is back online. This is First Ledger's Linktree, and you have their webpage. You have an alerts channel, which is Telegram, your Ledger community and support channel, which is Telegram, and then we go to the official site. This is Welcome to First Ledger. The fastest way to trade assets on the XRP ledger. You will need a Telegram account to get started. Click connect to create your first wallet. Now, there is documentation. Let me go and click on it real quick. And it's going to validate. Don't crash on me. Don't do it. Validate that I'm human. Yes, I am. Okay. Never mind. The document crashed. I hope the page didn't crash. I saved this earlier. So anyway, like I said, there's about 650 tokens. And if we look at some tokens that were created, like GOAT right here, the market cap, and it just blows me away, is 1.72 million. Schweppe is 914,000. You got Scrap, you got Drop, you got Brito, Arthur Brito. Somebody created one that's worth, the market cap is 378,000 US dollars. And if we go to Told you so XRP, I messed up. Whenever I created the tokens yesterday, I accidentally funded it from the Zaman wallet and from the Ledger bot wallet created on Telegram. So I have 10,000 tokens. They're duplicates. I asked the team if I could delete one, and they said since there's already been micro purchases made on it, just to leave it there. And like I said, I'm not going to rug pull. I'm not going to scoop them all up. Do what you want to do with them. But here is the one that's actually active right now. Please don't fail me now. Okay, there we go. We're in the green. Each token is worth 8 cents right now. It's 0.15 XRP per token. There are currently 23 holders of the token, only created 10,000 of them. 24-hour volume is 1,480 XRP. And like I said, these are the buys and sells. And, you could buy fractional pieces, 1 XRP, 25 XRP. Somebody spent 124 XRP. Like I said, do this at your own risk. I don't know where these tokens are going to end up. I have no clue, but do it at your own risk. All right. And this is a link I will leave for you where you can sign up. and it's really easy to create a token. Here is an example video. It's a 35-second video. I took it on my cell phone. And once you get your wallet activated through Telegram and you fund it 10 XRP, it's pretty easy. You go to create wallet or create token right here. Come on, create token. You can do the token name, the ticker, description, how many. I left at default 10,000, but you could add a billion, a trillion, however many. An image for the token. You choose the liquidity price. You put all your links, the website. You hit submit, and final cost for 10,000 is about 136 XRP. So I just pretty much got it out there just to check it out and see what it was all about. There's the documentation, tells you about the wallet setup and all the above. I'll leave a link to everything below. Let me see if I can get my browser working right here. So let's keep going. Now, yesterday I played with Grok. Grok is an AI-generated generator that creates photos, that creates documents, all the above AI. And I told them to create Donald Trump holding a Ripple token. And this is what created. And people were saying, is that real? Is that real? And they said, fire Gary Gensler and all the above. But I thought it was pretty cool. Grok, if you have a premium subscription to X, you can go to Grok right here and you can create images. You can ask it questions about cryptocurrency and all the, but it's pretty cool. I mean, it's one of the advantages of having a premium account on X. Now, here we go. Let's get into Flare. Hugo Filion. Everybody knows Hugo. He is the co-founder of Flare Networks and the CEO of Flare Labs, FLR, Songbird. This came out at 9:17 a.m. this morning. FAssets will launch on Songbird, providing nothing material changes within 2024. They will be tested in the wild. If no major issues are found, they will transition to the Flare network 1 to 2 months after the launch on Songbird. So Songbird is a test net. There is a Songbird token. I don't know what the value of Songbird is going to be once this starts to be tested, but I do have Songbird. I do have Flare. I'm really excited about the FAssets. I'm really excited about bringing other blockchain ecosystems like Bitcoin, XRP, Doge, all kind of other tokens to the Flare network, where you can create yield, you can create liquidity pools, all the above, and we're going to keep going. I don't want to get too technical with you. Flare Networks got this out. DeFi opportunities own Flare Networks at Flare Networks. Looking for yield on Flare? Swap for staked Flare on a DEX and hold it. Swap for staked Flare and supply to Kinetic to earn additional yield. Supply stake Flare and LP into an S-Flare wrap Flare pool to earn reward Flare. Looking for USD yields? Get USDX and wrap it to CUSDX on Clearpool to earn treasury bill yield. I mean, there's so many opportunities. Even ETH yields. You could bridge wrapped ETH to Flare, supply wrapped ETH to Kinetic markets, join the wrapped ETH USDC pool on SparkDex. And always do your research, because there are opportunities right now, not only for the Flare drops, not only for allocating to the Flare time series oracles and getting those little micro payments every few days, but there's also yield. There's also providing liquidity to these different pools, and it's happening already because I'm part of it. Stuart Alderati, General Counsel at Ripple. He's the Chief Legal Officer. He got this out. And I'm going to read it to you, take it as it is, because the SEC, the bunch of assholes at the SEC, they're doing everything they can to go against Judge Torres's decision of XRP not being a security, following the Howey test, her intelligence, all the above. And he pretty much did the mic drop to the SEC in this post here. It says the Second Circuit will either affirm Judge Torres or expand her ruling. The best the SEC can hope for, and it's a remote hope, is a remand. But during the SEC's failed interlocutory appeal, Judge Torres made it clear that Howey and all of Ripple's defenses, including fair notice, would then be back on the table. The fair notice standards asked if a person of ordinary intelligence was aware of what the law prohibited. The SEC could end up arguing to Judge Torres that she wasn't a person of ordinary intelligence when she ruled against them. Awkward. And what's awkward about that is she knows damn near as much, if not more than we know, because all the documentation, she knows all about the XRP ledger. She knows all about XRP. She's read all of the, John Deaton submitted all of the affidavits. I had 7 of them, 75,000 people out there, thousands submitted their affidavits. So, she knows exactly what all this is. And it says, this case has always felt like Moby Dick, with Gensler starring as Captain Ahab. But now it's starting to feel like Moby Dick meets My Cousin Vinny. Here it is. The order explicitly did not reach the other Howey prongs as to the programmatic sales and other distributions. The court also did not reach other arguments whether defendants are entitled to summary judgment on offers on foreign sales or foreign exchanges, and defendants' fair notice defenses to the programmatic sales and other distributions. If the order were reversed and the case remanded, the court may consider some of these questions in the first instance. So if they fight this, honestly, Stuart Alderati is pretty much just saying they're a bunch of dumbasses, because Gary Gensler is. $125 freaking million is not enough from Ripple to get a slap on the wrist for something they did not do wrong. That's regulation by enforcement. That's a bunch of jerks at the SEC, money-hungry jerks at the SEC running this technology. I'm not going to rant and rave, because I'm still excited about that guy asking Elon Musk that question, man. I'm sure he'll probably comment on one. I'm sure he follows me on X, and hopefully he'll send me a message or comment saying, hey, look, it was me. It was me, baby. Okay, here we go. Yesterday I posted this, and I crack up because this community on Crypto Twitter or Crypto X is just phenomenal. Whenever I say caption this, I tell you what, they throw Gary Gensler under the bus. They throw Elizabeth Warren on the bus. They post some sick shit. But you know what? I laugh. I like it. I love this community, and they crack me up. And it had 34,000 views, 325 likes, 73 retweets or reposts, and 276 comments. I'm only going to read a few, and pardon my language. This is Elizabeth Warren. Looks like she's whispering to Gary Gensler, and these are the responses. We're done. I barely seasoned my food. Gary, I'm pregnant, and it's yours. Just pretend to be an Indian and call them racist. Who's the pretty boy? Well done, Gary. Our time is numbered. Here are the questions I will ask you. Remember, we don't want the chair mad at me. Trash out. We're effed. I got that job lined up for you. It just goes on. I'll leave a link to it because it's so funny. Some of them are nasty. Some of them are like, ugh. Gary, will you lick my dentures? I was like, ugh, nope. I wet my pants. Can I borrow yours from XRP Queen? Oh my God. I could go on and on, but I'm going to leave it in the description of this video. And, I really appreciate all you subscribing to my channel, enjoying my videos. I try to mix it up a little bit. I always talk about the scams, and be careful out there. No help desk is going to make a comment on your post on social media to help you. They're going to help you give away all your money. So be careful. Do your research. My name is James Rowe, XRP. Let's have a kick-ass week. And guess what? I told you so.